My name is Anthony Pastor. My complaint is against a FHP trooper named Gabriel Marimon, who supposedly on June 25th, 2009, on Interstate I-95 northbound exit ramp, he allegedly arrived to do a DUI crash investigation, and me and him supposedly had a conversation where he is initially conducting his investigation, and he wrote in his report that I supposedly refused and was falling down and some other things, and he says he arrests me, puts me in the front seat of his car, and does valid show of ID and some other stuff, which to this day, June 19, 2012, I still say me and this trooper never had any interaction on the side of I-95, and that he never did any DUI crash investigation by the books or standards that FHP says they do. I was more or less arrested by somebody in plain clothes who drove a white Ford car. As soon as the accident happens, this person comes running up to me and doesn't identify himself as BSO, FHP, Fort Lauderdale Police, or anything. He just says he was a cop, that I'm under arrest. He handcuffs me, takes me to his car, puts me in his car, and we leave the scene within minutes. And this person has my car towed from the scene. And by that time, there's no BSO deputies there or any FHP troopers or marked cars there doing any kind of investigation, because I was already removed from the scene prior to their arrival. And this trooper went as far as to testify in court that he conducted an investigation, but then says two BSO deputies were facing the wrong way and had me detained for him to get there so he can conduct an investigation, but he testifies in court that he forgot to write their names in his report. And I dug up some call logs and some other information to prove him wrong as far as calling Lieutenant Gregory S. Gordon with BSO to ask him for any information about any BSO deputies being there to detain me. And he says more or less there's no records, but he won't put his words to paper and give me a letter stating that. He just more or less dodges my inquiries about the events that happened that day. And I more or less filed complaints with Captain Fast and local Broward County Courthouse, Public Defender's Office, and initially they say they'll investigate, but they never do. So I'm hoping Mr. Kamala, PoliceViews.com, can help me get something done about this trooper and his false report and statements that he made on his report and made in court. From June 25th, 2009, there's no other witnesses, whatever, on record that can support this trooper's testimony or his record of his crash investigation report. It's more or less missing all kinds of other information. And that is my complaint against this Florida Highway Patrol trooper named Gabriel Marimon. Thank you.